Screens are cheap. I don't like screens. What did I see that just had screens all over it? And I go, it looked, oh yeah, casinos. I was watching, you know, I haven't been to Vegas in quite some time. And in my mind's eye, I think I like Vegas. But you know what? I think I probably hate Vegas. I watched a video about Vegas. Who was this? Shayad Mada?
Sophia Nygaard.
We went to every hotel in Las Vegas and stayed at all their hotels to see which. Do people know who this woman is?
She's pretty popular.
She's like the Lauren Southern of Geekus. She's got brown hair. She's a big fucking obese person.
She's a nice family YouTuber.
I watched this video where it's this couple, this geek fucking couple, and they go to every Las Vegas hotel on the Strip within 2 weeks. So 3 hotels a night, 3 hotels a day, and they stay at the third hotel they visit. They stay overnight. Okay, but they went to every hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. So we watched this video. It was 2 hours long.
We literally went.
And it's brand new. She went to every hotel on the Strip. They were all disgusting. Not one hotel would I have stayed at. They all looked terrible, and every casino floor looked terrible. And I noticed every slot machine. I used to be a big fan of slot machines, not the game, not the winnings, no, but of the look. Yep, I like a metal, handcrafted, cool machine, a vintage machine, a coin-operated machine. I like a coin-operated machine. Not anymore. Every slot machine in Vegas is just a screen with every color in the world shining through. I realize this about colored lights as well. You can't just shine colored lights on things. Colored lights have to come from some sort of object, some sort of mechanical object that has colored lighting, and then you want the colored lighting to kind of bounce off onto your property. But you don't want to be just setting up here's a colored light, shine it against the wall. That kind of looks cheap. And that's what Las Vegas looks like now. It's a bunch of colored lights, which I thought I liked. And guess what? I did like colored lights when they were being reflected off of neon signs. When they were coming from these big, beautiful vintage signs, right? The color from the light, it would bounce off, it would look nice. But now everything is just, everything is just Philips Hue.
No, I've never been to Vegas ever. But
you might not be going.
This video, it makes me think that Vegas is just like being in an airport.
Yeah, Vegas, it looks like you're in a really cheap mall, a really cheap, gross airport. Even the nicest food you see in Vegas, knowing that you could get so much of it, kind of makes it gross.
But all of the restaurants have like an airport vibe.
Yeah,
where they're
why
like
would you want to go there?
Inside of a mall hallway.
I go, if I were the commissioner, because Vegas, the guy who runs Vegas is a commissioner, okay? Do you know my future self is in the Bear? That fat Chicago uncle named Uncle Chicago from the Bear? That's me.
It's the best guy.
Looks just like me. That's what I look like when I get out of the shower.
People are saying it's so similar to an airport.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's the point.
And again, none of the slot machines have a face anymore. It's just a screen, bunch of colored lights, a bunch of kitty-looking things all over it, and it's ruined the look of a casino. It doesn't look cool anymore. You walk in and it's just screens.
But they have the sphere
screens are
now.
Cheap.
The
what?
Sphere now.
The Sphere, which it also looks very cheap. They told us, remember this big sphere they're building? It's supposed to be a state-of-the-art. This is in Las Vegas. You've probably seen it on your Instagram this week. They finally lit up the Sphere. Is that what it's called? The Sphere?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they had a thing called the Sphere before. The Stratosphere.
The MSG Sphere.
The Stratosphere is already a hotel. Now you're opening up the Sphere. I think you're talking about, I'm meeting my friends at the Stratosphere. They go, meet me at the Sphere. Buy tickets to the Sphere. I'm up at the Stratosphere. That's what I thought they were doing a short for. But they've built this big round auditorium for U2. It's going to be mostly just U2. Hello, hello, hiya. Please don't go vertigo with me. I don't like U2. Too many effects. This is U2. They plug in all their instruments and mics, into effects pedals, and they turn every knob all the way high. They turn their reverb as high as it goes on everything, like this. They turn all the guitars, all the drums, reverb, all the way up to a place that you shouldn't even be playing around with. Then they just start playing, and it's just delay and reverb, and you think it's a song.
That's
but
my
it's
dad's
really
favorite band, so watch it.
They only have to do a couple notes at the beginning, and then once that loop starts going with the delay and the reverb, it kind of carries it. They don't really have to play much throughout the whole concert. Hello, hello, hey-ya! I never liked that stuff. But they're opening the Sphere. They're opening up this big Sphere, and I saw this documentary, this interview that they did with Bono, and he's walking us through that. He goes, this is a state-of-the-art experience. Outside is all LED screens, the clearest screens you've ever seen.
See,
They're
I think
as clear as real life. And then I see the screens on opening day. Each pixel must be the size of a tennis ball. It's the oldest looking LED.
I think that what he was talking about was the inside screen.
Okay, well,
I am excited.
Guess what? Why not use the same screen on the outside?
It's not weatherproof.
Well, I'm sorry. It already looks dated.
Well,
they're showing me a basketball. All I'm seeing, and everybody who's filming it, you're seeing that LED. You're seeing the dots. Big time. Maybe you could pull up a video. You could find one on YouTube of that new Sphere. I'll show you. You can see the LED beads. That's my biggest nightmare. This is why I can't use Philips Hue. This is why I don't use what's called rope lighting. Oh, that ruined Christmas. Rope lighting. You ever see rope lighting when someone decides they're going to outline their whole Christmas house with rope lighting? And you could see each individual LED circle through the rope. That's my biggest nightmare. That's my biggest nightmare. You got to cover that with an opaque LED tubing so that I don't see the balls. If I see the individual LED balls instead of a neon-looking tube, I get furious. And that whole panel looks like I'm at a cheap concert. You know, it looks like I'm at Lollapalooza. Oh, there's the LED screen. Ooh, look at the dots. That drove me nuts. I don't want to see dots. And it looks like crap. Everybody's filming it, and it's making all sorts of artifacts. I thought this was going to look clear as the eye.
I'm looking at it in this video, and it looks
well.
Then
Cool. You then keep looking for videos.
Okay.
Because you don't send me a video that doesn't prove my point. Here's one. I'm sure when I show it through your screen, it's going to look like
Click
perfect.
to the next slide for the video.
So here's this thing. We're talking about this giant ball. See, I can see the artifacting here. That's not pure black. That's not OLED to me. See this? This haze? This crap is pixelated. Tear it down. Hey, do you want to come see the big pixelated 480p ball that we built? You told me this was going to be clearer than the naked eye. Is this what the Vision Pro is going to be? Oh, wait, I might be messing this up with the Vision Pro. I'm thinking they saying the Vision Pro is going to be clear. Oh, okay, you guys are good. We're still good. I'm thinking Vision Pro. Is the Vision Pro going to be big, chunky LEDs? Okay, I think, you know what? I watched the video about this, and then I watched the Vision Pro where they say it's as clear as life. So this is not as clear as life. I'm not interested in things unless they're clear as life. Is that a good part of my personality, this stickler for pixels? Here it is. This is what you get to see. I hope it causes car accidents. There's a highway right by it, and they're all like this. Yeah, look at the dome. So there it is. Inside, they said, though, that the music is going to be like nothing you've ever heard. It's a pure liminal space with 360-degree music, right?
I want to go.
It's going to be the best place for a concert. Too bad it's going to be only U2 for years.
How long is U2
They have a
there?
5 to 8 year just U2 all day, every day. I don't know any U2 songs except for that Hella, Hella. So there it is. And it does other things. It becomes the eye, which is gross. It becomes a gory surgery video scene. Seriously, I saw them playing surgery videos on this, where they're showing, you know, those gory scenes that they show you every time
like
you...
Dr. Linder's Instagram.
Dr. Stuart Linder operating on someone's open cans.
Oh, yeah, here's the eye one.
Yeah. So very cool. What did we say about the Sphere, though? Why did we bring that up?
You were talking about how Vegas lights are cheap. I think you were talking about Teslas before that.
Put my ass in a Tesla. Here's the eye. I guess it's... Oh, here's a spinning thing.
Fine.
I don't like these
Nice.
graphics.
It's nice.
No, a pumpkin? Ooh, that's cool. That looks real. That looks like a real Oh, look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. The Earth? The Moon?
Come on.
Nope, see? Oh, artifacting. Start over. Tear it down.
It's just the iPhone camera.
Yes. If that happens in real life, I'm asking the commissioner for my trip money back. Look at that.
It depends what...
Oh, the eye. I guess that's kind of cool, but will it get me to go to
nice.
Vegas? Yes. I don't think I could do it. Has anyone been to Vegas lately? Are there any cool hotels that are actually good? We saw every hotel room. It looked really disgusting. Really bad. I mean, I couldn't believe the state of the rooms. These $79 deals.
But there wasn't, at least according to Sophia's video, there's not even that much of a difference between like an $80 room and a $300
No, they were
room.
really bad. Really bad. So are there hotels maybe off the strip that are high end? I mean, they showed like the most high end hotels on the strip and they were very whack. Well, because what can you do? They start building these things 20 years ago, right? You build the latest hotels, 15 years old. You build it all. You pick out all the furniture 20 years ago, right? And then you decorate 8,000 rooms. And then what are you going to do? You can't really update that. So you're stuck with all this dark wood and maroon paint. And then over here is like a goldish yellow color that they love. Really, it's like 20-year-old colors. It really spooks me. I don't think I could go there. Yeah, here's Helicline too.